Hey there! Today we're going to take a look at how to set up Prompt Maker with your Gemini API key and get started. It's as simple as going to AI Studio, issuing a key, and entering it in the app. So let's go ahead and see what that takes. First, I'm going to sign in with my email address, since I have a demo email here. And once I sign in, you'll notice that I'm right at the generator. It's very simple, I can get started. But if I type a rich and a cat stick, you'll notice that when I press the prompt generation button, I get this message back because I haven't entered a Gemini API key yet. So let's go ahead and see what that might look like. It gives us the instructions on how to set up the API key, so we can just go and visit this URL here. And we'll need to log into a Google account and set up our free tier. So let's go ahead and log into one of my Google accounts. Actually, I'm going to create an account just for this demo. All right, let's just pick this custom one here. Subsequently, since I have to set up a Gmail account anyway for a Gemini API key, I should be using the Gmail account to log in to my app, which makes it really easy to log in. Okay, I'm just going to agree to their terms. All right, we're all set. Now we're at Google's AI Studio where we can get a Gemini API key. I'll click that I agree to the terms and conditions. And you'll see that now we're in the Google AI Studio. There's lots of cool things in the Google AI Studio, but we're not going to get into those now. We simply need to go into the dashboard and API keys on the left-hand side. And now we can go on the right-hand side and go to Create API Key. We'll name our key, let's say Demo 1. And I don't have any cloud projects set up, so let's go ahead and click Create Project and say Default. So let's create our key now. So it went ahead and created a demo key using my GenLang client, and I am on the free tier. So I get to use Google services for free every month with a generous limit. So you can go in, you can try out my app or dozens of other apps. And then if you want, you can just roll over to a new Gmail account and get another free tier set up. So you can roll in your API keys and get lots of free credits when you don't want to spend some money for the project that you're working on, or you just want to test things out. So let's go ahead and click the copy button, which is over here, copy API key. And we'll go ahead and put this into our Prompt Maker app by going up in the right-hand side and the gear icon. Once I click that, I can see OpenAI, Google, and Hugging Face. This is a Google API key, so I'm just going to paste it here. I'll save my key. Now let's see if it works when I hit the prompt variation button. Okay, great. You can see that it generated our 3 prompts, and we can use these to generate images with one of the Google models. And we have 5 Google models to choose from, including the older ImageGen 3, the newer ImageGen 4 and ImageGen 4 Ultra, and ImageGen 4 Fast, and Nano Banana. Now, each of them require a different amount of credits on your free tier or your paid tiers, so you can only use a certain fixed amount of requests every month, unless you upgrade to a paid account. And upgrading to a paid account just means entering your billing information and either selecting auto recharge or setting up your account with a fixed amount, such as $5 or $10 to get started. Using API keys is really great in an application like this because it allows you to centralize your billing and manage each credit instead of having to pay a subscription fee every month. So let's go ahead and just choose Image Gen 4 Fast, and let's choose, let's say, a 16:9 perspective. Now we'll click Generate and wait for the generation to happen. Oh, we got an error. What does this error say? Okay. ImageGen API is only accessible for build users. So we're going to have to go and enter our billing information to get started. We'll still have a free tier, but we do have to set up billing so the account's ready when we're going to be charged. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, you can see that you come into this Try Google Cloud for Free account information, and we can just go and agree and continue once we select our country. We're going to get $300 in free credits to try Google over the next 90 days. I'm going to enter my information here. It's me. All right, now I'm just going to enter a payment method. So let's take a look at what we're getting when we add our billing information. We're going to get $300 in free credits. That's quite a lot to get started. And there are no automatic charges, so it won't charge you automatically from the get-go unless you set up automatic charges. So we're going to hit Start Free. And we should have our billing account linked now. So let's go back over to our app while this is getting started and see if we can generate these images now. We'll notice that it is running now, so it's going to do something. And here's our images. So we're all set up with Google Gemini inside the Prompt Maker app. It's tied to our free $300 in credits that we can use to generate images today. And it's generate images and prompts. And that's all that you need to do. Now, if you want to get another $300 in credits, go ahead and sign up for another Gmail account and enter your API key again in there. And you can keep going and doing that month after month. Google actually recommends that's the way for developers to spin up free resources on things like Firebase, where app developers can deploy applications like this Prompt Maker app, which is deployed on Firebase and uses all Google services. So until next time, thank you for visiting, and I hope you enjoy my app.